How's it going? This is Austin Schindel, the Xfinity sports guy, and thanks to Xfinity, I'm pleased to be joined by Levi Damien of Silver and Black Pride, your SB Nation Oakland Raiders community. Levi, thanks for joining me. How you doing today?
Pleasure to be here, Austin.
Great. So we're gonna jump right into it. The Oakland Raiders are 3-8. So what percentage would you put at the possibility of Terrell Pryor seeing any sort of action the rest of this season, or maybe even a little of next season?
As far as seeing any action whatsoever, I would give it 60-70% chance. Dennis Allen was asked last week if he had considered bringing in Terrell Pryor, and he said it's something that they've discussed. And at this point, a lot of people like to suggest that, bench Carson Palmer, start Terrell Pryor. What do we have to lose? Well, what you have to lose is fans coming to see the game because they know that the team has given up on the season. They want to come and they want to see the best team put on the field. But that doesn't mean that Terrell Pryor won't be brought in for some packages. That is the kind of thing that you experiment with at this time of the season. Bring him in the kind of the Tebow role, which he fancies himself more of a pocket passer, but I'm just not sure. And when you listen to the way Dennis Allen speaks, he's not quite sure yet if he's ready to be that every play drop back passer. At this point, they're just kind of considering him in some packages.
Right. So you spoke about Dennis Allen and 8 coaches since 2000 for the Oakland Raiders. I want to know, first of all, what your community says about it and your opinion on it. Which you think is more of an issue, the front office or the actual players and how they're playing on the field?
Well, the coaching changeover has really been more. It was more about Al Davis. Every season it was, we're going to win now, and if I don't think this coach is the guy that's going to do it, I'm gonna fire him without hesitation, regardless of what anyone else thinks. You had the last couple of guys. I mean, you had when you go back to Lane Kiffin, he was kind of a fallback. I mean, not even kind of. He was, oh no, nobody else is taking the job. We got to give this guy the job, and you have all that turnover, and I don't see that happening anymore now that the whole regime has changed. They're a little bit more of a, they step back approach. They're more patient. They realize that you build these things from the inside out. You don't go for broke every season to try to win it all.
And what about your community? Would you say that your community is more on the side of the players just not getting the proper structure in their coaching and their ownership, or is it people saying these players should just be playing better?
I've been asked a lot by fans in my community. They ask me, is it the players or is it the coaches? And my answer is yes. Because it really is a little bit of both. You have a rookie coach, you have a very raw rookie defensive coordinator, so it's a situation where the players and the coaches don't mesh yet. They need to bring in players that better fit their system, whether it's free agency or the draft, and that takes some time.
Well, there you have it. Levi Damien breaking it down to the T on what this team needs to do to get back to at least respectability where they were before. Well, you can follow Levi and the rest of the Silver and Black Pride writers on Twitter at Silver and Black P as in Pride, and go to silverandblackpride.com for all your Oakland Raiders news, analysis, and coverage. Levi, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. Thank you, Austin.
Austin Schindel, the Xfinity sports guy, reminding you to follow Xfinity Sports for all your behind-the-scenes and insider content all season long.